What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Classic Chronicles. I hope everybody enjoyed their weekend and is ready to conquer the week that is. And man, I got so much stuff coming up on this channel. I know I alluded to it a little bit in the last episode, but for those who haven't checked that out, I'm going to reiterate it here. So, I have a an episode of Classic Conversations with my buddy Isaac coming up on Tuesday. We recorded it uh, last week, and I'm dropping it Tuesday, and that's gonna be a really fun episode, man. We take a stroll down memory lane with this one. I had the pleasure of working with him on the last days of Judas Iscariot back in my days at John Jay. And we talk about a lot of other things. We talk about his some of his experiences in theater and the exciting new project that he's got coming up. Uh, I shouldn't say project; it's more of a business venture. The Brooklyn Art House, which I have the pleasure of getting early access to. So I want to thank him for that. I'm going to be doing that on Tuesday as well. I'm going to see if I can get some footage from there. Hopefully, he will be gracious enough to grant me that. But if not, I totally understand because it's still under construction. If not, I would just talk about it. And when it opens for real next year, I will definitely get footage from there, and then we will elaborate more. But it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it, and I can't thank him enough for granting me early access. So we're gonna be doing that this week, and then I'm recording another classic conversation with my buddy Nate. We're gonna talk a little professional wrestling. We're gonna talk just life, man, because that's what I like to do with my classic conversations. Not only learn the interest and hobbies of my guests, but I want to talk about. I always love talking about life, and how what they're up to and what they're doing and what their interests are, um, and that's gonna be fun. And then we have the month, like the next couple of months are like super busy, man. September. My beautiful friend Marcia and is getting married to her amazing husband Mark. Two very amazing people who I love dearly, and I cannot wait to attend their wedding. That is on in a couple of weeks, as a matter of fact. Like I think 2.5 weeks. September 18th, and then that week also we have AEW in Queens, at Arthur Ashe Stadium, Grand Slam 2. I was there for the first year, and they're running it back again this year. I can't. And last year was absolutely amazing, man. There was nothing like the magical feeling in the building that night. Arthur Ashe Stadium was intense, man. Over 40,000 of us in there, enjoying some excellent professional wrestling. And But before all that, next week I will be at the Delancey Street Regal Movie Theater experiencing All Out on the big screen. Another AEW pay-per-view. I've done a couple of these before. You can check out some of my reviews for those. But I didn't get any footage while I was at those, so hopefully this time we'll get some footage, and I'll try to get my big dog, my brother from another mic on, and we'll do that, man. And in October we got Comic Con coming up. I'll be there on Saturday. What is that? October 8th. I'll be there. And then October 10th, Monday Night Raw at the Barclays Center, and given the state of WWE and professional wrestling as a whole, I'm super excited for that. Yeah, so and just more interviews, just more stuff going on, man. But with that being said, just like, subscribe, keep it locked to the channel for more. And let's just get into today's vlog, man. So I really didn't have an idea of what I wanted to do this today, but something happened to me yesterday that was quite interesting that I would just like to share with y'all. So we're gonna jump into that. Okay, so yesterday, as you're watching this, obviously today's Monday. So yesterday, Sunday, I'm enjoying a nice lazy day off, and I'm at Queen Center. Like first, I went to Queen Center Mall. So for those of you who live here in New York, you've probably been there. Maybe not. But so I'm leaving Queen Center Mall. It's relatively close to me, so I'm leaving there. I was just window shopping. Just nothing. Didn't intend to go there and buy anything. The only intent that I had there is to basically get a mall pretzel, which I did. And yeah, for those of you who know mall, who've had a mall pretzel from Auntie Anne's or Pretzel Maker or whatever pretzel establishment they have in your local mall, you know what I'm talking about. They just hit different. So I'm I'm leaving the mall, and this guy, is waiting for the elevator on the second floor where I have to leave. I gotta go down to the first floor, and obviously exit. So he's waiting for the elevator, as am I. The elevator comes, and there's usually two in service, but for some reason the second one was out, so there's only one. And then, okay, so everybody's trying to get on this elevator. I get that. I understand. So I get it. There's nobody. The elevator comes. I'm getting in. There's nobody in there at the time. This guy just comes flying out of nowhere, trying to get in the elevator while I'm trying to get myself situated and get inside. So so and if you've been to the Queen Center Mall, you'll get this next part for sure. The elevators at the Queen Center Mall, they tend to close really, really quick. So, in an effort to, be a nice guy and help, I try to hold the door for him. But he mistakes me holding the door for him as me trying to take up the whole elevator. So, so instead of asking me to politely move in and actually he shouldn't even have asked me to move in because he clearly saw that I was holding the door open button, and he proceeds to take me holding the open door button as a sign of me trying to take up the whole elevator. So I'm standing there holding the door open button. He's getting agitated because he thinks I'm taking up the whole elevator, and he sees the I'm on the right. The buttons and everything are on the right. So I'm on the right, facing straight toward the door, and he's looking on the left side, and he's I can hear him mumbling under his breath. Oh, why is he not moving? So I'm like, are you coming in the door? Like what are you doing? So then he goes, bro, you gotta move out of the fucking way, man. You can't take the whole elevator up. And I'm like, I'm not trying to take the whole elevator up, bro. You see me holding the door for you, and you're trying to get your wife and the big ass stroller in. And like, for those of you who don't know me, alright, I have a motorized chair. So my motorized chair, even though you have a whole elevator, my motorized chair is kind of huge because I'm a big guy, obviously. So I'm taking up one side of the elevator, and then this guy's trying to get in on the other side. So I'm, like I said, I'm trying to help him by holding the door, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe he could fit. Maybe if he angles it right, maybe he could fit. Like, I'm not the problem. So maybe if he angles it right, he can fit. So then he's getting agitated and all this shit, and I'm like, and what do you call it? So then he starts barking at me out loud. He's like, yo, move, you can't take the fucking elevator up, chief. Yo, you gotta face that way or something. I'm like, where the fuck do you want me to go? Like, if I face the where you want me to face, like, I'm gonna be taking up more of the elevator than I am. So then, so then he proceeds to fucking like start getting tough under his breath, like, yo, come on, boss, come on, man. And then he's like, yo, you can't take up the fucking elevator. And I'm like, dude, I'm not taking up the elevator. So then I was like, at first I'm like, okay, yeah, like, all right, calm down, boss. Yeah, ain't no need to get loud or whatever. And then he's like, yo, don't tell me to fucking calm down. Who the fuck are you? Da da. And start talking out his mouth. So I'm like, all right. Now I'm getting pissed. I'm getting agitated. So I'm like, yo, calm the fuck down, bros. And then what do you call it? He's like, yo, what the fuck are you gonna do? What, you wanna fight? And I'm like, no, I don't want to fight. That's the thing. And I don't want to embarrass you in front of your wife either. He's like, yo, what the fuck are you gonna do? Da-da. Just fucking talking out his ass. So like, the whole time as he's getting loud, I'm laughing at him, and obviously I'm not taking him seriously because, like, let's face it, the dude was probably he was wearing some tight ass jeans that probably belonged to his girlfriend or wife or whatever it is. So yeah, like, and a tight ass t-shirt. And on top of that, he's fucking probably 4'8". Like, dude, I'm taller than you sitting down. Sit down, shut the fuck up, and get in the elevator. And if you're not getting in the elevator, then sit down and shut up. So then he starts getting all mad and whatever. So then he's talking about, oh, what the fuck am I gonna do? What, you're in a wheelchair? I can knock your ass out. And then I'm like, and then I'm like, all right, come in and see what I'm gonna do. So then he proceeds to try and charge me in the elevator. But remember, like I said earlier in this story, the elevator door closes quick. So as he's trying to charge me, his wife is trying to calm him down. He's trying to charge me, and then he thinks he's gonna get to me. But guess what? Lo and behold, the elevator closes. It slams in his face. I just fucking go down, and I let out a huge cackle as I'm going down and like getting out of there. And then I just leave the mall. Like, come on, bro. Like, are you serious? Yeah. So I leave the mall, fucking hop on the Q60, man, because I wanted to go to Sonic. With like I planned to do early in the week. If you've been following me on social media, I wanted to go to Sonic earlier this week because they just opened a new Sonic not too far from me in Long Island City. So I wanted to go there and check it out. I've never been to a Sonic, so wanted to go there and check it out. So I go there, hop on the Q60, go over there, and and just enjoy myself some Sonic. And yeah, that was my Sunday afternoon. Hell of an adventure, Told a couple of friends about this, but told a couple of friends about this, but they were saying, hey, thank God you're okay. And I'm like, man, like I said, you can't wasn't taking the guy seriously. You were shorter than me, I'm taller than him, and I'm sitting down, and plus, like I said, he was wearing his girlfriend's jeans, so he probably would have ripped his jeans trying to swing at me or whatever. Fucking tight ass jeans that he was wearing. But anyway, yeah, that was my Sunday. Yeah, I just had to laugh about it. This is what you get. You're trying to help people, trying to be nice to people. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this vlog. Like, subscribe, share, and don't forget to hit that notification button so you don't miss a video. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.